All right, it's now time to begin the randomization process for our next fight.
It looks like our first contender is Penny Polendina from Atlas. And her opponent will be Kira Nico from Beacon.
Salutations, Pyranikos. It's an honor to finally meet you. This is going to be so much fun.
Mercury, what are you doing? You were hurt. Why? What's going on? Fine. If you're not going to tell me...
Fighters, are you ready? Three, two, one. Begin!
Showtime. Let's just keep this between us friends.
My word! What a tremendous display by Miss Polendina!
broadcast, what are you doing? Kill the feed!
Something's wrong. We don't have control over the cameras. We can't even shut off the broadcast.
What? How is that possible?
This is not a tragedy. This was not an accident. This is what happens when you hand over your trust, your safety, your children, to men who claim to be our guardians, but are, in reality, nothing more than men. Our academy's headmasters wield more power than most armies, and one was audacious enough to control both. They cling to this power in the name of peace, and yet, what do we have here? One nation's attempt at a synthetic army, mercilessly torn apart by another star pupil. What need would Atlas have for a soldier disguised as an innocent little girl? I don't think the Grimm can tell the difference. And what, I ask you, is Osmond teaching his students? First a dismemberment, now this? Huntsmen and huntresses should carry themselves with honor and mercy. Yet I have witnessed neither. Perhaps Osmond felt as though defeating Atlas in the tournament would help people forget his colossal failure to protect Vale when the Grimm invaded its streets. Or perhaps this was his message to the tyrannical dictator that has occupied an unsuspecting kingdom with armed forces. Honestly, I haven't the slightest clue as to who is right and who is wrong. But I know that the existence of peace is fragile, and the leaders of our kingdoms conduct their business with iron gloves. As someone who hails from Mistral, I can assure you, the situation there is equally undesirable. Our kingdoms are at the brink of war. Yet we, the citizens, are left in the dark. So I ask you, when the first shots are fired, who do you think you can trust?
The feeds are all jammed. We can't get a message out.
Will somebody tell me what in the world is happening?
Alert! Incoming Grimm attack. Threat level 9. Please seek shelter in a calm and orderly manner.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, there is no need for panic.
Nevermore!
How did he get past the kingdom's defenses?
It wasn't alone.
Oz, get to the city. But now!
Osmond, the girl, I can explain.
You brought your army to my kingdom, James. Use it.
Damn it! This is Blue 4. Blues 2 and 3, fall into defensive position.
Roger, Blue 3, in position.
Blue 2, what's your status?
Blue 2, come in! Someone answer me, damn it!
Well, it's about time.
Oh, it is good to be back. Bring them to their knees.